Welcome to your Sunday Reset, our weekly ritual of reflection and preparation. This is your moment to pause, look back at the week's tests, and lock in what you've learned before we move forward. Welcome to From Corporate to CEO, hosted by the Power Move Collective. I'm your host, Nandy B. And this is your daily podcast that proves that you don't have to resign in order to rise. Here, ambitious women like yourself learn how to leverage your paycheck, your skills, and your corporate career to launch and grow your own business. And in just 10 minutes every day, I'll share power moves that will turn your 9-to-5 into your greatest investor. Make sure, however, that you hit subscribe so that you never miss an episode. With that said, let's get on with today's episode. This week was all about validation, moving from clarity on your ideas to real-world validation. You shifted into your CEO mindset by understanding that you don't just need to be building, you also need to be testing. You ran customer interviews so that you can hear the real needs of your audience. You also took your minimum viable offer, the simplest test of your idea, and you put it in front of potential customers. This enabled you to set up what we call the feedback loop so that you were able to learn and adjust very quickly. All of this was result that you ended up turning into data that gave you direction. Today, we are going to pause and reflect because clarity deepens when we take the time to look back before we move ahead. And that is really why I have the Sunday resets, because it gives us both the chance to look back on what we've accomplished this week and to start thinking ahead at how we want to win next week. So you guys know I say this all the time. Pull out your journals. So give yourself about 5 to 10 minutes to reflect on where clarity compounds. What did your test this week teach you about your audience? What did it teach you about yourself? Did your audience confirm something that you suspected? Or did they surprise you with a need you hadn't even considered? What did you learn about yourself? As you tested your minimum viable offer, did you notice specific strengths? Was it your confidence? Or maybe your hesitation? Write down all of these insights into your notebook. This is going to guide your next move. And I promise you, as you keep journaling and you're putting things down on paper, it will be powerful to begin to see your growth as you go on this journey with us. So first, you wrote down all of your insights. Now, let's write down your wins. What worked better than you actually expected? Maybe more people signed up than you had thought. Maybe your delivery flowed easier than you had actually imagined it. Maybe there was one piece of content that really lit people up. I want you to celebrate those wins. They are the building block of your confidence. So list at least 2 to 3 specific things that worked well for you. Wins are going to be a critical part of this journey, so please do not sleep on your wins, however small they are. Here are the lessons. I also want you to think about what fell flat. And how will you take those things that fell flat and adjust them? Did something confuse the audience? Did interest drop off at some point? Did people hesitate at the price point? Or maybe did they request more of a particular thing? It's really important that you not label this as failure. It's just feedback. Capture these lessons and really begin to think of what is one way that you would tweak your next version. So as we move on to next week, really begin to ask yourself, How will you stay committed to your top 3 business ideas and your MVO, or minimum viable offer, version 2 next week? New ideas will keep showing up, and that's good. But remember your focus. And ask yourself, decide now, which idea will you keep testing next week? And also, how will you protect your time and your energy so that you can give your best to that business idea? So, write down one clear commitment. This week, I will stay focused on ... by ... So look over all of your answers this week. Circle one sentence that feels most powerful to you. That is your CEO anchor for the week ahead. Thank you so much for joining me today on From Corporate to CEO. If you loved what you heard today, please subscribe to the show and visit us at powermovecollective.com. And if you are ready to start taking action, here are 2 great options. You can download our free Safe Start Blueprint. It's on our website, and the link is also in the description below. However, if you, my darling, are ready to take action and say goodbye to corporate America for good, join us in the Business Plan Mastermind that is kicking off on January 12th, 2026.